I'm Dr. Dorothy Martin-Neville, a international speaker, psychologist, and author. And I'm here, blessed to be sitting here with this wonderful woman, Nina Martinez, who has written a wonderful video that I watched prior to this interview. Tell us all about it.
Wow. Well, we decided to do, and thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
We decided to do Welcome to the Jungle because Welcome to the Jungle had a very kind of negative connotation to it. So we thought that if we wrote a storyline around it that said, well, you know, welcome to the jungle. If you go to the jungle, you know, and I play this superhero character where I jumped into this alley of lost souls, kind of reversed the whole message and kind of said, listen, you don't want to come here, and kind of giving people the warning sign. And the reason why we did that was because, you know, myself, you know, I've been through that. I'm from Las Vegas, I've lived on the streets, you know, and I know what it's like to struggle. So I just wanted to, you know, do something really powerful, you know, musically and also cinematically, and show people that, you know, you don't have to be a victim of your circumstances.
And you did such a phenomenal job in production as well as in writing, and now to put that message out there. Where do you want to go from here?
Oh, thank you. Well, I just want to change the world.
Why not?
It's very simple. You know, if I can do that with my art, yeah, it's a small dream. If I can do that, then that's all I want. You know, I mean, if money comes, then that's great, you know, because we do all this out of our own pocket.
Right.
We finance, we executive produce, we write, we wardrobe, we location scout. We have a lot of great people behind us, I will say. You know, if we didn't have such a phenomenal team, we couldn't do it.
It's great to have a team, but how wonderful if you could get the support to do this, not even on a bigger scale, because the scale is so gorgeous, but to be able to do this without the stress of raising the funds in order to produce.
Yes.
What a gift. How do you want to make that happen? What do you, because if you can see it clearly, there's a possibility you can make it happen.
Yes, yes. Well, we are, you know, every project that we do, we kind of up the ante every time, and we always look back at it and we say, how did we pull that off? You know, because in the first one, I jumped off of a building, and I had to literally jump off of a building and make it look like I landed into this alley. And then I had to start fighting people, and I've never had any training in stunts or, you know, even in making movies, but I could see the story in my head, in my mind, and I knew how I wanted to translate that to the film. You know, to film.
That's your gift as an artist.
Yeah. And, you know, and my husband is like that too, because he's also my writing partner. I don't want to leave that out. Edward Figueroa, he's a phenomenal writer. And we just came together and we made this art, and when we looked at it, we said, you know what, we could do this and this and this different. And it's always learning. Every time we do a project, we learn. You know, and it's always by mistake. You know, mistakes are great because you find out what you need to know, you know, what you don't know.
But that's the gift of experience.
Yes.
We had talked earlier that you can study so much in school, but experience teaches you so much more.
Yes.
Things you cannot learn in books.
Absolutely.
So what's the next video? What's the next story?
Well, our next video, the title of the song, they're all mini movie music videos. We kind of started with this niche where we don't just do music videos, we do a whole storyline. And this next one is a cross between The Goonies, The Fog, and Brothers Grimm, all mixed together. But it's an original story, I will say that. And it's where I'm slaying vampires, I'm wielding this big sword. There's gonna be a lot of blood, you know. We have an incredible special effects team that is gonna be slashing people, and, you know, we have stunt people that are gonna be doing these, you know, aerodynamic flips, and we have the Black Power Ranger that has offered, and they're all doing this for free. It's just insane how everybody's come out to help us, and we're doing that August 26th and 27th, so it's coming up really soon.
Where are you gonna be doing that?
Kent, Connecticut, at the Spirit Horse Farm.
Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful up in that part of Connecticut, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Yeah, the locations, I mean, it looks like you dropped right down into the 1800s.
Connecticut does have some really beautiful places where you can film and do so many things here.
Oh, absolutely.
We just need to bring the industry back and much more successful and powerful over here.
Oh yeah, because you can go around the corner and you can shoot a street scene like look like you're down in New York. So you have it all here.
We've got it all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you're in from out of state, and so what caused you to come here?
Wow. Well, you know, another reason why I do music with a message is because, you know, I'm from Las Vegas. I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. I know what it's like to struggle. And I think that when you create music and art from a real place, I think you have the opportunity to touch people in such a profound way that it can change their life.
Right.
You know, and I always say, you know, don't be a victim of your circumstances. How do you do that? Well, it's your choice. You know, we all make choices.
Right.
So I moved here, literally bought a one-way ticket, decided to move here, never been here, had no money, nothing, and just hopped on the plane. And what's so ironic about it, I'll never forget this, the Leaving Las Vegas song was playing in the airplane.
There you go.
Yeah, and
Right.
there I go, and I was leaving Las Vegas, and I was gone. And I've been here ever since. And I just picked up from my bootstraps and, you know,
Are you going to be
survived.
staying here, or do you just play that by ear and decide
No,
where
I'm
you're
here.
gonna
I've been here for now it's going to be 10 years. So,
Wow.
yeah.
go? For some people, that's a long time.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah.
life is just but a breath away, right? Every day. But no, it's fantastic, and I have more than I could ever ask for. I'm a very blessed
for
individual.
you.
But I
Do you-
think you get what you give.
You do, you do. And with the energy you put out there, just as you said, so many people are just supporting you. They're just doing this free. They just want to be a part of that. When you have that creative, marvelous environment, that's just life-giving.
Oh, thank
People who
you.
want to be around that just keep volunteering just to be blessed to be in that energy.
Oh, thank
know?
you. Thank
So you are going to different locations. Do you have a set location where you work? Is that office at whatever
Yes,
you have there?
well, we work at all of everything comes out of our house. I mean, right now, our kitchen table looks like a production stockpile. We have vampire teeth, we have gallons of blood, we have corsets. Oh my God. I mean, last night we were thinking, how are we going to transport all this stuff? We need a truck. And, you know, we just do it all right there. And every day we just check things off the list. Okay, we have, you know, blood, we have capsules, we have swords. How long are the swords? How are we going to cut the blood? You know, there's just so many things to think about, or how are the scenes going to look, and how are the actors going to interact with each other, because we have rehearsals as well. But we've gotten it all done. And, you know, just like we always do, we hold our breath and we just do, you know, we
It's
go
amazing
for it.
what you can create when you're determined. When you have a vision
Exactly.
and clarity about it, it's amazing what can be accomplished. I mean, I truly teach that often. With
Yes.
clarity of purpose and focus, anything's yours, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
You know? So where do you want to see your company go in 5 years? What do you see in 5 years or 10 years down the road?
Well, we've written a few screenplays. One is based on my life. It's called Concrete Rose, and it's a period piece film as well. Well, we took it back and we made it a period piece film, and it's a very inspirational movie about how, you know, I started singing. I struggled through all my different experiences and how I overcame them. You know, and it's like the rose that grows from concrete.
Right.
You know.
The Rose in Spanish Harlem. And they have
Yeah.
an old, wonderful song that gives that same
Yeah,
message.
and I want to do stuff with a message, you
Right.
know.
And
My
you
last
are.
record was State of the Nation, and I talked about Wall Street, and I talked about people losing their jobs, and, you know, I think people really want to know that, hey, you know, they're tired, you know, and they
So
want
you're
somebody to
doing all of
stand
this.
up.
You're doing the Goonies and wrapping all of this up and bringing it together.
Mm-hmm.
The next movie for you is about the Goonies, and then you're looking at Wall Street. So you're really covering the gamut of a message that's needed in all these different realms.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh,
What a
thank
gift.
you.
What a gift
Thank
you
you.
are to
Oh,
bring it.
thank
Good
you.
luck. I wish
You're a
you the
gift.
very best.
Thank you.
This is Dr. Dorothy Martin-Neville, and what a wonderful, wonderful guest.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
thank you.
much. Thank you.
Okay.